Right, welcome guys, it's Owen here. Today we're back here with more Majiko. So, last episode, we made it to Niagara Falls. And had to face Kojima to actually get back some nighttime privileges. So, without further ado, let's kick off the show and see what we can do. Our Canadian trip continued. The city of Niagara Falls was famous for its casino. Today, we had all headed there. Wow, it's so magnificent. It's like a whole different world in here. The casino is 4 floors tall and open 24 hours a day. Sweet, finally here, we're here, we're here. Everybody, do not bet more than your initial seed money. Be aware of how terrifying the stakes here can be. It's only winning since the yen here. You do that in the airport and on our way home. If winning to clips a certain amount, those funds will be donated to the school. This is those being protective, ensuring you do not become addicted. You should thank us, yes? If it makes a fortune, we'll agree tonight's meal.
Ooh, Majikoi!
Oh, legit? Sweet. It's time to go all out. If you gamble it all away, it's not your money, you're losing it. So get out there and let the magic of money lure you in. I finished investigating all the games you can play. It's amazing how much energy there is here. There's baccarat, blackjack, roulette, and about 3,000 slot machines. It's unbelievable. Places like this, you gotta play against people. I'm heading straight over to the roulette tables. I think I'll be his bodyguard and see how strong he is. Cap's too lively, like I was when I got my Yamato. So I take this to mean he's simply that confident. Whoa. What? Where did you come from? And where are your hands right now? On Yamato-kun's butt? Yamato's butt belongs to me. But of course. Yeah, I do wish I could share in that scrumptious feast. This conversation's giving me a headache. I hope you won't mind if I borrow him for a moment. Yay, you can play with me instead. I'll be around as a bodyguard, so relax. I'm not sure if I can. June's super strong. She skipped about. So much that she wound up stepping on the Westerner's foot. Ow! Oh, I'm sorry. What are you doing? Hey, chill. She did apologize. No forgive. You give apology and reparations. Come on, we're all friends here, right? June thumped his hand onto the man's shoulder. Oh yeah? I forgive. There he goes. That could have turned ugly. June's super duper strong. He's so aloof. It's hard to tell how strong he is. Though I'm certain you were eager to wander about with your girlfriend. Perhaps you could put that on hold while we perform a certain job. You want to head around together? You sit in your bodyguard, you and a June off with the girls. So what's going to be protecting the two of us? I was hoping you would keep us safe. I'm not sure I would beat a trained 12-year-old. While I, to be perfectly honest, I'm knee-high to a grasshopper. So either of us are good. This may be a class trip. Having someone in hand who can inflict violence does have its own benefits. I have just a woman in mind, and I blew my dog whistle. The cacophony surrounding us meant nothing to Wonko. You called? Her cheeks were stuffed with a hamburger. Kawakami-san, you're surrounded by games and you choose the food. Hmm? I mean, there's no way I'd win.
おとなしくお肉を食べてるわ。
So just hanging around and enjoying my food. So Wonka would be our bodyguard. Meanwhile, as for Kazama Uchi's group,
赤に400ドル
$400 on red.
おいおい、勝ってる金ガンガンつぎ込むな。
Hey, don't put any winnings back into the game.
あ、黒だって負けちゃったじゃん。
It's black. You lost.
別にそういう時もあるさ
Yeah, sometimes things turn out that way.
次も赤に400ドル
I'm putting another 400 on red.
ついに全額かけやがった。
But now he's betting everything he has.
うわ、当たったよ。
Whoa, he won?
まさか全部かける気じゃねえよな。
Well, there's no way he would bet it all again.
少しは残していけよ、当然。
It's common sense to leave a little bit off the table.
いや全部いく
Nah, I'm riding it all.
頭壊れてるのか、お前は。一瞬で飛ぶ気か。
Is your head broken? Did you start tripping on me?
こうでもないと面白くないだろう
That's the only way to make it fun.
次も赤に勝った金全部だ
I'll put everything I won on red.
相変わらずハラハラするな。
There's never a dull moment with you.
って負けてるじゃん。全部持ってかれたじゃん。
Hey, you lost. They're taking everything away.
楽しいなこうでないと人生つまらね
That was fun. Life's boring without a few risks. He stood from his seat.
今度金持って帰ってきたぞ。
The hell? You brought money back with you?
え大勝ちしてる人を伊達で少しもらってきた
I played with some guys and made out big, and they gave me some.
英語もわからないのに、またボディーランゲージ？
Even though you can't speak English, do you use body language again?
そうださあこれでまたガンガン行くぜ
Yep. Now then, let's rock this place. A decision to make. Will I go with Miyako or Tuma? I decided to stick with our girlfriend. We don't want to ditch you in this place, and we don't want to hurt her feelings either after trying so hard. Yeah, I'll stay with Miyako after all.
ヤマトは私の。
Yep, Miyato belongs to me. You'll cling to your girlfriend? A wonderful choice in its own way. So I hope to find some other opportunities to enjoy each other's company. Yeah.
じゃあ、何で遊ぼうか。
So what should we play? How about we spin the slots?
よくわからないから、隣で応援するよ。
I don't really understand them, so I'll cheer you on from either side. Which machine to play?
賞賛ある？店側が勝てるようできてるんでしょ？
Is there any chance of winning? Aren't they made to favor the house? Strategically, yes. Statistically, yes, we'll be fine as long as we aren't greedy. I played the slots, but I wasn't winning at anything.
フルーツが揃わないね。
The fruits won't line up, huh? Let's try a different one.
あ、今度は揃ったよ。お金出てきた。
No, this suddenly lined up. I'm really spinning out. Okay, let's stick with this machine.
ひたすらここで打つの？
You gonna play on solely this one? Nah, just a little while. Then I'll swap.
じわじわと稼ぐな。すごいね。
Little by little, you're making a profit. Amazing. Slow and steady wins the race. I'll wind up with plenty. Just you wait. Hey, check it out. Kazama setting up a storm at the roulette table.
だって。
You heard her. The odds on the roulette table are so long. We finally won some. You just sprint ahead of us.
合計1万ドル俺のもんだな
$10,000 in all, and it's all mine. Whoa, you won again?
人間の最も大事な能力は運である。とある英雄がこう言っていたが。
The historic figure did once say, I'd rather have lucky generals than good ones. It's rare for someone to be this lucky. Look at this point, it's cheating. Wow, Kazama-kun, you really are amazing. Kazama, enough. Surely you've won enough.
なんですかせっかく月に乗ってるのに
Why is that? Here I'm sure to get into the grove.
見ているこっちの方が体に悪いよ。うい。
Just watching this make me feel ill. You are a student, you're gonna bet $10,000 on a simple spin.
100万ドルだろうが俺は己を変えない
$10,000 or a million, there's no way I'm changing who I am.
1ドル100円としてもすげえ儲けじゃねえ。なんたって10万円だぞ、おい。
It's $1 to 100 yen, right? That's just a ton of cash. 100 yen, 100,000 yen.
違うよ、100万でしょうが。
No, it's a million.
すっげえ大金じゃねえか。100万儲けてまだやるか。
That's a fortune, but still not enough for you.
100万持ってのは痩せた考えだぜ。俺は100万で収まる器じゃねえはずだ。
A million? You're thinking too little, which a million is not enough to satisfy me. Leave, Kazama. You're the first student to ever win so much. I think this is a good time to quit. Oh look.
うおっ、話してくださいよ。俺は
Whoa, let go of me. I'm... All of 2F will feast for the rest of the trip. You had to know this is how it was going to end. Come on, let's collect your winnings.
オーボーだ
This is tyranny. Hey, we'll come all this way. Let him do what he wants.
ああ、キャップならやれそうな気がしてきた。
Yeah, with Cap, I feel have a feeling he can do it. Yeah, I can't justify it, but I have faith in him. Don't stir the pot. Hasn't he already won more than enough? Huh? But... Now get out.
なんだよ、しらけるな。
The hell? You're no fun. But still, this really is something. Maybe I'll try to double it. Please don't. You'll lose. We'll spend it on food. Whoa, that's harsh. During dinner at the hotel. Grade A sirloin. The sashimi of kings.
どんなごちそうこれ、すごいすごい。
What a feast. It's so awesome.
食べても食べきれないぐらいよ。
I could eat and eat and would never run out. The entire class couldn't believe the feast before them. Give your thanks to Kazama. Most of this was thanks to his winnings. I owe you, Cap.
ゴチになります。血肉にするよ。
Thank you, Cap. I'll fill my belly.
たらふく食べられるな。感謝感謝だ。
We can eat to our heart's content. You have my gratitude.
ああ、好きにどんどん食ってくれ。
Yeah, go ahead and eat what you want.
どんだけ勝てるか試したかったな。
I just wanted to find out how much I could have won. All that and you're still disappointed? You're amazing, Kazama. But I don't know if I can keep up with you. What's the big deal if he loses? Then he feels something real. You're like a real live gambler. You're just a bad boy. Have you earned this delicious food? I couldn't possibly scold you. In class 2S. Hey, 2F more just grabbing a meal than we did. But I did spend over 10 grand on it. Whoa, this is infuriating. Why do I feel defeated? You think of it as simply a gambler's earnings. I can't compartmentalize as these you, soldier. Then I have no choice. Take some of my meat. You will eat it, thankfully. Isn't that the fat? Why would I want it? What a slapstick class trip this turned out to be. All of which was coming to an end. Farewell, Canada. Right, it was a short trip then. That weekend, we returned to Japan. September 25th, okay. Like almost a week later. A week had passed since our last trip. I was out deepening my friendship with students in newer classes. I had to, in order to make even just one more acquaintance. I feel like somebody's eyes are on me. This isn't just my imagination. Why am I standing out more than normal? Hey, I'm pretty harsh glares right now. Am I that famous for being a lovebird? Yeah, you could say that. What, you didn't see the message board? Huh? What are you talking about? It's an online forum. You're all pretty famous there. You mean the school's underground site? I've got a bad feeling about this. You'll understand what you say for yourself. Well, don't let it get to you. They're probably just jealous. Okay, in class 2F. Tomorrow, do you know anything?
ああ、あのサイトか。うん、知ってるよ。
No, about the site? Yeah, I know.
モロ、ノーパソ起動しろよ。そこ行ってみようぜ。
Let's boot up your laptop and check it out.
見ない方がいいと思うけどな。
I think you'll be happier not seeing it.
そう言われると余計に気になるじゃねえか。
Hearing things like that gets my curiosity flowing.
屋上で気分よく昼寝してたのに、それ聞いてすっかり目が覚めたぜ。
There I was having a pleasant nap on the roof when I hear those words, and then I'm up in a snap.
僕ら男4人の秘密だよ。 知らない方がいいんだ。
This is a secret between us four guys, got it? It's better not to know.
ね。はい、サイトはここだよ。
Okay, here's the site.
ここに書かれているやつ。心を落ち着けてみてね。
It's the post written here. Take a moment before you read it. Let's see.
頼むからいきなり怒って PC 壊さないでよ。
I'm begging you. Please don't get angry to the point where you break my PC.
僕だって危うく壊しそうで。
I almost destroyed it myself.
どうした？なんて書いてあるんだ？
What is it? What's written here?
俺様にも見せろ。
Let me see too. You must have seen it. I'm guessing that's why it turned so purple like that. Chiwa Shuna Miyako is the daughter of a prostitute. She used to be bullied for it. Miyako? You mean the hot chick? You serious? Everyone who wants to be the same elementary school as her knows it. Heck, I hear the daughter's a whore too. I mean, she's always playing around with a bunch of boys. Bet she's foot buddies with Kazama, the bandana guy, and that musclehead. Maybe we can ask for a quickie.
どう？気分悪くなってくるでしょ？嫌だよね。
Well, I know that's make you feel sick, but I can't stand it either. You said it, but just blabbing on.
僕はもう切れた後だから割と冷静だけど。
I'm only calm now because I've got the anger on my system.
書いたやつら、この世に生まれたことを後悔するぐらいの痛みを受けて死なないかな。
But I hope those assholes got tortured so badly they wish they'd never been born.
ああ、ひでえな。よくもまあここまで嘘を書くぜ。
Ah, damn. Who'd write lies this nasty?
最近は悪口も面と向かって言わないで、こういうところで名前隠してやってんだな。
People think anonymity gives them the right to say all sorts of things that would never say to your face.
で、これ個人特定できないのか？
Okay, so, you got any way to identify them?
うん、特定するのは難しいんだよ。
It's possible, but that's a tall order.
それに、都だけ悪口言われてるんじゃないよ。
And besides, Miyako's not the only one being slandered.
この掲示板は結構いろんな人が言われてるからね。
On this forum, all sorts of people are the topics of conversation.
あ、本当だ。俺とかも言われてるのな。
Oh, you're right. They've been talking about me.
僕みたいに目立たないと何も言われないからさ。ある意味有名ぜってやつかもしれないけど。
People like me who don't stand out get talked about a lot. Don't get talked about a lot. I guess you can call it the price of fame.
S 組なんか非難中傷の嵐でひどすぎるよ。
But the hellstrom of slander and liberals surrounding Class S is disgusting.
本当だ。こいつはえぐいな。
Yeah, this is gross.
それにしても何もできないってのがムカつくぜ。
But even more infuriating is not being able to do anything about it.
知らない方がいいと思って黙ってたけど。
I didn't say anything before because I thought it'd be better if you didn't know.
ああ、女子連中には知らせなくていい。
Yeah, the girls would have to know about this.
仲間が侮辱されたけじめはリーダーがつける。
It's the leader's job to deal with attacks on his friend's reputation.
と言ってもどうするのさ。
Sure, but what can you do?
まあ、書いたやつがわからないとな。
Yeah, but I don't even know who wrote that. I'll talk about this forum to the school and get it shut down.
お
Whoa. But eventually, they'll just make a new one somewhere else. I wonder, is Miyako alright?
それは心配しすぎだろう。お前が信じてやらんと。
You're worrying way too much about her. You gotta believe in her. You're not wrong, but... At the archery range... Toira, I'm mimicking Shina Senpai. Miyasashi Kazugi stood straight, her bow pointed at the target. Look even more like her now.
ほらほら、何やってるの？普通にやろう。
What are you doing? Just shoot normally. But anything with Senpai has improved my accuracy. I thought being more like you might improve my technique even more.
私と全く同じ構えでやる必要もないって。
You have to take exactly the same stance I do. You don't move to prove quickly, do you?
武蔵さんは上達するよ。
No, you'll improve, Musashi-san. Wow, I have your seal of approval.
だから変に焦らずじっくりと。道は長いよ。
So don't rush and take your time. It's a long road ahead of you. Okay. For my dream to be as good as you could be true.
そこまではいかないかな。
Well, that might be out of your reach. Oh, that's mean. I guarantee you I will. Little by little, Shina's becoming part of the team. Yes, I didn't shriek for many of the chores. And as everyone gets to know her better, they're gossiping about her less. Everything turned out well. Thank goodness. I feel as satisfied as when I got a delicious meal. Truly. I'm sure there's still a lot of club members with strong opinions. But at the rate she's going, I'm sure she'll manage. Indeed. Sheena, if you stay for a bit once you finish, I'd like to speak to you.
Hi.
Yes, ma'am. The sun started to set early.
はい。寂しいですね。
Yeah, it's so sad. Do you remember when we talked during the first semester about studying abroad?
クリスの代わりの留学生をドイツに送ることですか？
You were sending someone to Germany in exchange for Chris? Precisely. The truth is we still haven't decided on whom to send.
とっくに決まっているものかと。
You still haven't? After all these months? You want someone who can teach the bow, which makes things tricky. I have one candidate, but that's opposition to her. I don't think anyone would object to you, so if you let me ask again.
でもですね、先生。実は。
Well, Miss Kojima, the truth is... She explained her father's circumstances. Your father isn't well? Then you certainly can't leave Japan.
はい。すみません。
Yes, I'm sorry. Your father's dream to show as many people as possible the wonder of the bow is a splendid one. While this is just a suggestion, the Germans are so lacking for instructors that if we asked, I'm certain they'd be happy to welcome you and your father.
父も一緒にドイツへ行けるんですか？
My father can go with me to Germany? We still need to ask, but I can't imagine them saying no.
そうですか。
I see.
考えさせてください。
Could I have some time to think it through? Okay, it'll be for a year and change, but you're going out with Neo. Give it some thought. And of course, you're free to decline. Think it over.
留学は未知数だけど、お父さんと過ごせるのか。
I don't know where studying abroad will lead, but I'll be with my father.
なんかとても喜びそうではあるけど。
That sounds wonderful, but Miyako paced around, a dozen things on her mind.
ごめんね。
Oh, I'm sorry.
それじゃあ、さよなら。
So then, goodbye. Oh, I touched the Sheena virus. Are you infuriated? None of the little joke bother you. I hear you were bullied back in elementary school.
まあ、そういう時もあったね。それで？
Well, there was a time like that. What of it? Is everything written on the message board true?
どこで何が書かれているか興味もない。
I really don't care who wrote what where. How Starlick? How you show such strength in the face of this? I will never know.
何が言いたいの？
What are you trying to say? I think your parents decided whether you are a winner or a loser in life. Since I was born in nobility, I was born a winner. But you were born into a horrible life. I'm impressed you made it this far. The more I think about it, the more sad your fate seems to be.
それで？
So what? I mean, nothing in particular. I mean, an intellectual curiosity. I simply had no idea there were those who struggled as you do.
すごく侮辱された気がするな。
I almost feel like you're trying to insult me.
不愉快だからやめてくれない？
I'd rather you wouldn't if it's all the same to you. No, thank you. You wish me to cease? Get your hands and knees and beg.
川上学園方式というのも嫌いじゃない。
I wouldn't say I mind Kawakami's academy system instead. Miyako slammed her school badge on the
だ
ground.
ったら、二度と不快なことを言わないでもらう。
If I win, you'll never speak that way about me again. Oh, so an effect of the Sheena virus to fight with one as elegant as I. She placed her own badge atop of Miyako's. And a duel has been arranged. And let's summon the teachers to referee. 1 hour later, a duel will soon be commencing on Field 1. The combatants will be armed, and any who wish to observe should head to Field 1. The grounds are packed with onlookers. Anyone want a snack? Who's fighting whom? Whoa, it's Miyako?
相手は隣のクラスの藤川かよ。何があったんだ？
And it's against Fushikawa from the neighboring class? What happened?
これはぜひ応援してあげないとね。
We have to cheer her on.
つーか あいつ接近戦でやるつもりかよ。
Hold it. She's actually planning on fighting her, close and personal. Weapons are legal, so I think she'll be using her trump card. The grounds are packed with the students who hadn't already gone home. So then, with permission of the full staff, I, Lou, shall referee this duel. Each of you is fine with starting 1 meter apart, yes? I take no issue with it. You fool. You and Archer challenged me, an expert in throws, to a close range fight. Though you're not required to do so, if I may make a suggestion. Limit the match to 5 minutes. No one seeks a sluggish fight. That is fine. 5 minutes will be as long as it is. There are no special rules. Everything is legal. The battle continues until one party gives up.
了解です。
Roger that. Understood. You're not defeated until you accept that. Don't give up. You think you can defeat me?
負けない。ただそれだけ。
I won't lose. It's that simple. Miyako, I don't know why you're fighting, but good luck.
ヤマト。
Minato.
ヤマトの応援が無限の力になる。
Your support gives me infinite strength. My oh my. You should know your place, you pervert. For Miyako to win, she has to...
とりあえずはシンプルに掴まれないことだな。
First up, she's got to start things simple. Make sure she don't get caught. Come on, get started. I'm so pumped. This is why I love Kawakami Academy. Come on, start. Seeing as how the onlookers are so eager to start, begin. At his signal, the two plunge out into battle. Their shadows clash together, time and again. I shall catch you.
させない。
I won't let you. Miyako used her arm to sweep away Kuroko's hands. You're tenacious, but do you even have a way to win? Sometimes she would go for a grab, other times she would try to sweep Miyako's legs. Fushikawa Kuroko was attacking Miyako right and left. Miyako nimbly evaded those attacks. Again, I see just how amazing my girlfriend is.
あの攻撃を回避しているのはすごい。
Yeah, it's amazing how she's dodging all these attacks, but
相手の言う通り、宮古の勝ち筋が見えないな。
as her opponent stated, I can see no way for Miyako to win. Oh, you two are here too?
クリスの言いたいこともわかるな。
I get what you're saying, Chris.
相手の攻撃さばいてるだけじゃな。
You're doing nothing but dealing with her opponent's attacks.
頑張れ宮古。
Good luck, Miyako.
相手、ワンパターンになっているぞ。
Your opponent has been unpredictable. Enough peeping from the stands. Miyako wasn't one to let the brief moment of weakness escape unpunished. Though she had been running away, now she drove forwards. She swung her elbow at the opponent's body, a finishing blow. I showed you that opening on purpose, you simpleton. Huh? No sooner did Miyako realize she'd been baited, than her vision turned upside down. Kuroko had gracefully thrown her. Miyako rolled back onto her feet. You're not attacking. Now do you understand? You can never defeat me. An archer, in melee combat? How proxitical. This result is inevitable.
余裕かますために追撃しなかったのね。
She must not have done any follow-up attacks to make it seem like she's in complete control.
あのまま攻め続ければ勝てたろうに。
And yet she pressed the assault, she surely would have won.
そういうところが付け入る隙になる。
Just the fastest can prove a weakness. Stay strong, Miyako. Now then, now that I have planted the seeds of despair, I shall give you a full course serving of my noble and joint manipulation techniques. Move towards Miyako.
接近戦で一瞬の隙を突くやり方が通じない。
The plan to instantly punish any weakness in close quarters combat isn't working.
ならば、
In that case, just slip the hand into her breast pocket. And she threw a slingshot ball, her secret weapon. At this range, it would take skills of par with the goddess of war to dodge something moving that fast. I got her. Fushikawa Kuroko couldn't hope to do so. So each of us has a possession of a trump card. Huh? However, Miyako failed an account for Kuroko's own secret weapon, an iron fan. He unfolded it and thus repelled the projectile. You understand now why ranged attacks are ineffectual against me? She fired a ball high into the air. What are you aiming it at?
さらにセット
Now say another, Miyako threw a second slingshot ball. Oh. He fired consecutive shots to hide the second behind the first. Actually, I'm gratefully deal with such. Like so and so.
もう一発
And one more. This time only a single bounce. Ricochet, attack, how lax.
全弾塞がれた
Huh? She blocked every shot. You're not to be glum. For F to lose to S is the proper way of the world. Be proud that you fought in battle to me.
近づけさせない
I won't let you get close. You put another slingshot ball. Huh. And fired it. Trying to target my fingers that hold my fan? How pointless. She deflected the projectile with her fan. Oh. Bit by bit, Kuroko closed the distance between them. Miyako prepared her next round. After blocking your next shot, I shall be in range of my noble flying joint manipulation. Then I shall first render you unable to speak. I shall crack every bone in your body and turn you into jellyfish. It would be hilarious if she was so frightened that she wet herself. Here I go. You're so nervous that your hands went wild. You shot in the entirely wrong direction. I have you now. This is the end. Superficial move, blind joint manipulation. The moment Kuroko sprung at Miyako, wrapped around herself and wrapped herself around her. Okay. Huh? A slingshot ball hit Kuroko's forehead from an impossible angle. The force coiling about Miyako's arms slackened. Impossible. I was on guard for any rounds falling from above. That one came diagonally? Huh? Now that her strength weakens, our completely flying joint manipulation left us sitting back. And if they were sitting duck, prepare yourself. Wait. Her downward hammer fist blew a struck a critical hit on Kuroko's forehead. Ugh. Kuroko crumbled to the ground, bounced once. Miyako's soccer kicked her bouncing body. And then Kuroko rolled like a ball onto the ground.
私の勝ちだね
Have won. Ah. You ricocheted your shot. You fired a ball at the previous one that was already behind me. Wanted to ricochet back and strike me.
説明セリフお疲れ様
Thank you for saving me the explanation.
口を押さえたこれでギブアップは言えない
I've sealed your mouth. Now you can't cry, uncle.
体中の骨を外してクラゲにすると言った
You said you would turn every bone in my body and turn me into a jellyfish.
当然負けたら自分もそうされる覚悟できてるね
So you must have been prepared to suffer the same fate if you lost.
何を言ってるかわからないよ
I haven't the slightest idea what you're saying.
あと私のことを変態と言ったけどね
Also, you called me a
間違い
pervert,
だよ
but you were wrong.
私は変態の枠にすら収まら
I
ない
am far worse than that.
それじゃあまず左手小指から
Let's start with your left pinky finger. Hold out your hand.
いくよ
Here we go.
あほらメシメシ言ってる折れる
No.
折れるよ
Listen to it snap, crackle and pop.
折れちゃうよこのままだと次
Now
々
break
と
one,
折られちゃう
and then the
よ
next, and all the rest.
やだこのままじゃ一生がダメ
Oh
に
no.
なっちゃうよ
But then your life would be ruined forever.
あ
Huh?
いやほんの脅しのつもりだったけど
No. I just wanted to scare you a bit. I'm sorry.
まさかお漏らしするなんて
I can't believe she peed herself. I give up. I give up.
だそうで
You heard her. Minato Miyako. V for victory. A victory pose. A victory pose, apparently.
泣いちゃって。みっともない
You're
わ。
crying? For Pete's sake. Miyako covered Kuroko with the water assistant Master Lu had brought for them to drink.
これで頭を冷やしなさい。
Let that cool your head. And she's pouring water on the loser. She's so merciless. I can't get enough of these cold ass bitches.
これで漏らしたってバレてないよ。
They should stop anyone from finding out you wet yourself.
大丈夫だよ。このことは黙っておくから。
It's fine now. I won't tell a soul.
二人だけの秘密の。
It'll be our little secret. I understand.
よーし。
Good. What? Fujikawa Kuroko was defeated? Curse you. Yes, no daughter of a prostitute should merge above a noble woman. How odious, yes? Oh, how Moro detests you, Shina Miyako. It sounded like Moro was grumbling to himself. That dude's scary. Let's get out of here. Wait, you two. You seem somewhat suspicious. Well, perform a body check. How does that make any sense? We haven't done anything wrong. What's your problem? Silence. Do you know who you're talking to? Ouch. Please don't dig into my cheeks with your fan. Mr. Morrow, you're going too far. If that went to his eyes, you'd really hurt him. Why must each and every one of you fight Morrow at every turn? I mean, we did apologize. You're insulting me with your eyes. I think you're going a little far. You there? Your hair looks a little long. That violates school rules. Morrow should cut it. You're kidding me. Please stop. You can't do that. Silence. You would resist? Well, Morrow's family leaving your entire family out in the cold would be a child's play. And given the recession, would you be able to eat? In the first place, it was wrong of you to interrupt your teacher. Morrow tries to be polite about it, yet disgust is the response. How unacceptable. Now, Morrow will cut your hair. Stop. Oh my, because you moved, my hand slipped. Morrow made a cut off a little bit too much. You will pay for that. I'll entrap you and get the state to arrest you. It's impossible. His family is too strongly connected with the government. Why is someone like him a teacher in the first place? Morrow will cut off more and more. This is one link of Morrow's guidance. This share Morrow will stir everyone into becoming good, perspective individuals. And then, if Morrow can thoroughly instruct them in the Heian era, the age and ability will come to Japan once again. This is unfair. He's so full of himself. If only someone would punish evildoers. Could no one bring the wrath of justice upon this man? The student's anger was reaching the boiling point. Alright, we'll have a school revolt or something. Okay, we're in October.
Maji de Koi
Right,
Shinasai.
so it seems like the rumours about Miyako are still going around, annoyingly. However, she did get a little bit of frustration / payback on 2S, so it's all good overall. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you leave a like and it really helps me out. That being said though, I'll see you guys soon. Take care guys, and thank you for watching the video.